Hello, and welcome back to Bible Wits Bible Corner. Today we're going to continue in Joshua chapter 13. I'm going to read verses 16 through 24, starting with the English Standard Version. So their territory was from Aroer, which is on the edge of the valley of Arnon, and the city that is in the middle of the valley, and all the tableland of Medeba, with Heshbon and all its cities that are in the tableland, Dibon, and Bamoth-baal, and Beth-baal-meon, and Jahaz, and Kedemoth, and Mephaath, and Kiriathaim, and Sibmah, and Zereth-shahar on the hill of the valley, and Beth-peor, and the slopes of Pisgah, and Beth-jeshimoth, that is, all the cities of the tableland, and all the kingdom of Sihon, king of the Amorites, who reigned in Heshbon, whom Moses defeated with the leaders of Midian, Eva, and Rekem, and Zer, and Hur, and Reba, and the princes of Sihon, who lived in the land. Balaam also, the son of Beor, was one who practiced divination, who killed with the sword by the people of Israel among the rest of their slain. And the border of the people of Reuben was the Jordan and the border of the people of Reuben was the Jordan as a boundary. This was the inheritance of the people of Reuben according to their clans and their cities and villages. Moses gave an inheritance to the tribe of Gad, to the people of Gad, according to their clans. New Century Version. Theirs was a land from Aroer near the Arnon ravine to the town of Medeba, including the whole plain and the town in the middle of the ravine, Heshbon, and all the towns on the plain, Dibon, Bamoth-baal, and Beth-baal-meon, Jahaz, Kedemoth, and Mephaath, Kiriathaim, Sibmah, Zereth-shahar on the hill of the valley, Beth-peor, the hills of Pisgah, and Beth-jeshimoth. So the land included all the towns on the plain and all the area of Sihon, king of the Amorites, had ruled from the town of Heshbon. Moses had defeated him along with the leaders of the Midianites, including Eva, Rekem, Zer, Hur, and Reba. All these leaders fought together with Sihon and lived in that country. The Israelites killed many people during the fighting, including Balaam of Beor, who tried to use magic to tell the future. The land given to Reuben stopped at the shore of the Jordan River, so the land given to the family groups of Reuben included all these towns and their villages that were listed. This is the land Moses gave to the tribe of Gad, to its family groups. Okay, so we'll get to the tribe of Gad in the next video. So this video and the next few are just, we're dividing up the land. So God had promised this land to the Israelites. They had come in, they had conquered it, and now it's being divided up according to each tribe. And again, one thing I would like to say with this is the Israelites had faith, it was a very shaky faith, especially when you read through. From the time they were in Egypt up to this, there was a whole bunch of up and down. Yes, we will worship God, we will glorify God, and then the next day they're cursing God, saying that they want more than just manna from heaven to eat. So their faith is up and down, but guess what? So is ours. We each have ups and downs in our days. We each have times when we want to do nothing but glorify God, and I'm almost certain that several people even have times where they want nothing to do with God. So what I'm saying with this is things happen, life happens, and I know that is a very much so cop-out phrase. It's a phrase I do not like to use, so I'm using it very lightly and loosely here because, like I said, I don't like it, but life happens. We make mistakes. Some of the Israelites knew and understood that they had to come back to God and ask for forgiveness. They also had the law that God had given them with the sacrifices that helped with the forgiveness. But us today in the 21st century, we know that the blood of the lambs, the blood of the bulls was not what was needed to forgive sins. We needed the blood of Christ to forgive sins. So these Israelites, like I said, they're getting this land. They're getting ready to go technically their separate ways, but still live as a family close together. How close are we to our families today? And I'm not just talking blood families. I'm even talking church families. If they're, let's even throw adoption in, because that is family. How close are we to our families today? Do we want to continue to do things with them, or do we do what the Israelites do later on down the road in the books of the Kings and Samuel and the Chronicles, and fight against each other? My hope and my prayer is that we still want to do things with each other. I hope you find encouragement in this, and I hope you have a wonderful, God-centered day. Bye.